Do you want to know the biggest leap that was in my income, the tactics that created that as a network marketer, so that you can copy them? Simply copy these tactics into your business. This was the biggest leap I've ever experienced in income. So I'm going to teach you that right now. So what was happening in my network? I just get straight to the point, by the way. If you've never experienced my content, just get straight into it. So there was a cruise incentive, the first incentive I was ever trying to shoot for in network marketing. Caribbean cruise, all expenses paid. I wanted to bring my wife and daughter, so I had to make around 40 grand's worth of sales. Oh my goodness, back then I'd never sponsored hardly anybody. I mean, I've sponsored nearly 800 people now, but back then I was like, how am I ever even going to do this? So I was kind of like scratching my much hairier head back then and being like, how am I going to make this a reality? So I was like, well, is there a way I can tip the odds in my favor? Can I get on that cruise without having to do so many sales? Is there any kind of loophole I can find? And what I did was I researched how much the cruise would cost. And it was something like 4 grand for the three of us to get on this kind of like weekend cruise. I was like, man, so if I can raise $4,000, I can get on the same cruise that my network marketing company is asking me to do $40,000 worth of sales for. That's like 10 times easier. Can I find something to sell that would give me better margins, that would allow me to make that profit so I could get on that cruise ship? I want to be with the leaders. I want to experience what's happening, but I'm not confident I can reach those numbers. So I decided that I was going to throw my hat into the arena of coaching. I'm like, a lot of people are asking me for some basic tips on certain things like social media back then, on blogging, on content, that type of thing. I'm like, I wonder if people would pay me for that. Because up to that point, I really didn't think I had anything worth selling in terms of my knowledge. Because there was people out there doing way bigger numbers. People out there with way bigger followings on YouTube. How am I going to teach YouTube? Way better blogs. How am I going to teach blogging? Massive followings on social media. So why would they listen to me? But here's something that you may not realize. People are only looking for the next significant step. They don't sometimes believe they can get to the top of the staircase, right? But if they take it one step at a time, they can see it getting closer. Their belief improves. They're like, man, I could actually get there. And this is what I realized. A lot of the people that were out there pitching these massive offers, make $1 million doing this or recruit 1,000 people doing that. People would look at that and go, I don't believe you. I don't believe I can get from 0 to that. So is there something in between, something that I can believe in that I can start with? And that's where people like me came in, and now people like you, if you're yet to do this, you could have a real great shot at being able to do this. Take a look in your business. Is there something that you do that is beneficial to network marketers or whatever audience you want to go after that you take for granted? You find it fairly simple. Maybe you've done it consistently for a while, but a lot of people struggle with that. It could be time management tips. How much is it worth for somebody to stop wasting their time and actually be productive in their business? Quite a lot. Maybe you're really good at that. Maybe you're good at focus. Maybe you're good at social media. Maybe you're good at one specific platform, TikTok, Clubhouse, Facebook, YouTube, podcasting. Maybe you find it very easy to reach people or find people who are interested in your business, and loads of people don't know how to do that. So you could very easily, I don't say easy, I don't like using that word, but far simpler than you think, you could set up some kind of offer that you can sit alongside your network marketing business. So when you're speaking to people, you can ask them the question. This is what I used to do. I'd say, okay, Mr. or Mrs. Network Marketer, how can I help you best? Are you fed up with the company that you're in and looking to leave and join a new company? Or are you looking for ways to do better in the company that you're in? I know it's got to be one or the other. They would answer, so I would lead with whatever the best offer was. Now, before I started coaching people, I could only help them if they said, I'm fed up and I want to join a new company. The majority said, I want to do better where I am. I'm like, well, I haven't got anything for you. That's me losing money, keep leaving money on the table, them not getting the help they wanted. Everybody loses. So when I introduced this coaching offer, it was only 4 sessions. It was $997, $1,000. I could actually help people in the exact way they wanted to get help. I could teach something that I felt really confident and good about. The margins were massive, other than say tax and processing fees. You keep all that money compared to network marketing. It's trimmed down for the team and everything else, right? So you can see a huge leap in income if you can successfully implement a coaching offer and set it alongside your network marketing business. It's going to complement what you do, not compete. It's going to help you build some better skills. It's going to help you have the either or scenario as opposed to just yes or no. And if you're looking to save up for something, you can start to see that come a lot closer as opposed to maybe just the $50 commissions you're getting in your network marketing company. If you're interested, I qualified for the incentive. I made way more than $4,000 with my coaching. And I actually, because I was now attracting a much more higher clientele, I actually sponsored a bunch more people and made it onto the cruise anyway. So give this a try. And if you're not sure how to do this, I'll give you a link. I can't remember it off the top of my head. So what I'll do is I'll put it in the description. Look for the first comment or in the description area, and I will give you a link on how you can create your own offer, create your own coaching offer. And it's actually a case study that I did on how I did 22 grand in, was it 5 days, 5 weeks? I can't remember now when I made the case study, but I break down the numbers and it's all centered around using coaching. So you can see that at the link that's in the description or the first comment. It's useful. It's a useful case study to take some tips away and put it into your own business. As I always like to say, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses. And if you're a subscriber, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.